Basketball can be difficult, and even the most talented athletes will take a hit. So for a student with a disability, it's an especially challenging sport, but Zan Rose, a senior at St. Mary's High School, is one of the few who has taken on the challenge of participating in basketball with a disability.
Well, he played basketball as a youth, like in 4th and 5th and 6th grade.
For those who know someone with a disability, they understand the challenges that the person has to constantly face and the obstacles that they have to overcome just in schooling.
And so for them to learn to read, and also with numbers in math, it takes so much work.
And even the smallest successes make the most monumental differences.
It is huge, I guarantee.
After taking a break from sports through middle school, Zan made the decision to get back to the game he loves.
Last year, they were having open gyms. You know, his sister who played basketball was going to him, and he just said, "I'm going."
Zan then tried out for the team, and he earned some positive results.
They were kind enough to give him a roster spot.
For the past 2 years, Zan has been playing ball with fellow Lumberjacks, and he puts in the same amount of work, if not more, because of his condition.
You know, it takes maybe more work for a kid with a disability. Maybe they have to work harder.
But this doesn't stop Zan from overcoming his trisomy 9p, a rare chromosomal syndrome that he inherited from his dad, Luke Rose.
I would put it on par with Down syndrome, I guess, as far as developmentally.
Because of Zan's condition, he doesn't get much time in the game, and with that slim amount of playtime, there are not many opportunities to score. But on December 18th, 2014, in a game against Timberlake High School, that changed. JV coach Matt George and the Timberlake Tigers allowed Zan to mark his first points in the book.
There was a kid who needed to score a bucket, and he was doing the right thing, and the opportunity rose.
The crowd went wild when Zan made the basket, and the noise level was comparative to a state championship game that went into overtime with Zan coming out as the winner. This moment is definitely one for the ages, especially for Zan's family, who were there that night supporting Zan.
Everyone was excited. You know, his stepdad and mom were there. I was there, and his stepmom and his sister and brother.
Zan is not a man of many words and didn't feel the need to elaborate on his experience, but his actions and those of the boys on the court spoke louder than any words could.
Sportsmanship, camaraderie, being a teammate, self-discipline.
This action taken by Timberlake to help Zan get his long sought-after score in a game really stood out to those who witnessed it.
Showed a lot of class, a lot of sportsmanship.
People got to see what good kids they are.
It was a bit unexpected.
Oh, everyone was excited.
St. Mary's met Timberlake again at St. Mary's later in the season, and Zan was given the chance to make another basket. This particular game now put Zan up to 3 career baskets. His first and third made scores were achieved with the help of 2 different Timberlake players.
The assist went to a Timberlake player who got the rebound, threw it right back out to Zan, told him to shoot, and he did.
There's a few seconds left. Why not?
It looked like he needed the ball, and it was the end of the game.
Nevertheless, the events that took place were a bit unforeseen.
We didn't expect him to score a basket in a high school game.
But that doesn't change the feelings that Zan's brother felt, or even that of Timberlake players Colton Counts and William Sen, also of head coach Matt George.
I was proud of him.
It made me feel good to give him the opportunity.
I felt good, but I was more happy for him than I was me.
That's pretty cool.
Even teammate Michael Bassett was surprised at how the situation was handled.
Most teams, like, at first when he gets out there, they'll like try to guard him and stuff, and then you guys just don't really.
Both teams are proud of the way things went down, but what led the Tigers to let Zan score in the first matchup between St. Mary's and Timberlake?
That's the right thing to do.
Wanted him to score.
The kid needed to score. It'd been nice for him.
With all the excitement going around, the sportsmanship between the two teams was not overlooked.
They put aside winning and score and wanted to see this young man experience something that he's never experienced before.
In the end, Zan had a dream come true, a moment that will be forever cherished by him, his family, and both schools.
I guarantee you that made that guy's life. He'll never forget that.
I just wanted to thank the entire student body for their reaction, the players on Timberlake for being so generous and compassionate to let a kid score a basket like that, because this is it for him. This is the last time he will play competitive sports, and you made a bunch of parents and family very happy by what you did. Thank you very much.